Western published this yesterday, and it's a fascinating piece. Abigail Disney is the granddaughter of Disney co-founder Roy. Roy Disney, granddaughter
Disney.
of Roy. Couldn't remember who his brother was. She has gotten super triggered by these conversations, and she took to Twitter in a fury back on April 1st, and she said the following: "Like all radical ideologues, the right wing has finally run amok and is coming to devour the hand that feeds it, business. For my part, I'm delighted. It's the business world that has been, either by act or omission, feeding the opportunist right wing to distract us with culture war nonsense while they rifle through the till and empty everyone's pockets." It's just such a fantastically idiotic set of tweets.
Gosh.
"This anti-woke right-wing nonsense is unsupported by a large majority of Americans. In fact, most Americans are offended by it and wish it would just go away." So there's a lot there to break down. But she says, I don't know. Let's take the radical right-wing ideologue. So seriously, parents who don't want conversations to be had with their children about anal sex, those are right-wing extremist ideologues?
We're all radicals, guys.
I mean, honestly.
Insane. Right. This lady must be smoking the same stuff that Hunter Biden is on, because I do not know. Like, what in the world? When did saying, like, okay, let's just think about this. This woman is literally, let's think about what she's for. She is for sexualizing children, and she thinks we are the radicals. Like, girl, I'm going to need you to go, like, come off of your ivory tower. I'm going to need you to trickle down into regular society for just a moment so you can mingle with the regular folk. And so you can understand that that idea is extremely radical. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, that is absurd.
She's just living in her own reality that is so divorced from real reality.
Yeah, it's more of the death of the West, too, because the West is, I mean, we're the group that have essentially stamped this out.
Yeah.
We stamped out child marriages. We stamped out arranged marriages.
Yeah, go us.
Yeah. I mean, it's all over the rest of the world.
Right.
It's considered perfectly fine. We're the ones who stopped it, and for good reason.
Yeah.
For good reason. There's no, and look, tribal societies thousands of years ago, you've got to procreate or the entire species dies. It's a different time. There is no reason for this in modern society.
No reason for a 12-year-old girl to be married.
Even if there were, what kind of person, again, you just got to deal with the inside of what kind of person wants to talk with kids about these things?
Yeah. Messed up people.
It is
really
disgusting.
Messed up people.
So there is a little bit of hope on this, I think. Well, first off, the response to the Florida bill has been fantastic. I think the Dems super duper overshot. The "don't say gay" thing was idiotic because it's very easy to defeat. We came back with the grooming angle, which is spectacular. Parents are clearly behind this. You can see this in what happened in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
In November. Dang it! I thought about Virginia, and then I lost my train of thought. Oh no! Oh no! What was it? We're winning on this.
Parents
Tulsi.
are behind it.
Tulsi. So So have either of you guys seen this clip of Tulsi Gabbard posted?
No. Wait, which one?
I did not see it. No.
It's about the Florida bill. Russ, let's grab that. We probably won't watch the whole thing. I'll just shout when we need to cut it off. But I want to run this. And guys, remember, she's a devout Democrat. She ran for
the presidency.
Yeah, she ran for the presidency on the Dem side. Let's listen to what Tulsi has to say.
You may have seen in the news recently, or you may be a parent who's experienced how parental rights are under attack all across the country as the government tries to usurp parents' rights and responsibility to raise their own children. Now, we should all support the Parental Rights and Education Bill that recently passed in Florida, which very simply bans government and government schools from indoctrinating woke sexual values in our schools to a captive audience that is by law required to attend. But as I read the legislation, I got to tell you, I was shocked to learn that it only protects kids from kindergarten till 3rd grade. 3rd grade? What about 12th grade? Or not at all? Now, government has no place in our personal lives. Government has no place in our bedrooms. Parents are the ones responsible for raising their kids and instilling in them a moral foundation, not the government.
Guys, she ran for the presidency for the Democrats. She wanted the nomination. She sounds like a conservative Republican. Is this a good sign?
Yes.
Wow.
Keisha, what do you think?
ahead.
What's your response?
Oh my gosh. I'm listening to this like the girl has done jumped the fence. She sounds like a conservative. I am shocked. She said that government has no place in our personal lives.
Yeah.
I'm like, either she's really starting to see what's going on, or her political people are telling her, okay, girl, look, you better be on board with this parental rights bill, or you're gonna lose anytime you try to run for freaking dog catcher. So I mean, if you are smart and you are a political person, you ought to not be against the parental rights bill. I mean, It's common sense legislation. I mean, what are you going to say? You're going to go and do like, what's his, McAuliffe did? Yeah, no, I don't think parents should be involved. He's an idiot. Like that was so stupid. So
no one likes
all
that.
they have to do is show his face and say, do you want this to be your outcome?
That's spectacular.